The Who Would Win of the Week this week is Madea versus Mrs. Doubtfire. Tyler Perry's Madea versus Mrs. Doubtfire, played by Robin Williams. Emily's point when we were deciding this is a very good one, that Madea, while played by Tyler Perry, the character Madea is an actual woman, whereas Mrs. Doubtfire is a man dressed as a woman. And also, it's like Robin Williams when he's like, what, late 30s probably? So he's like still doing pretty well physically. He's not necessarily in the prime shape of his life anymore, but he's got to be doing pretty well. And Madea is just a super old woman.
Yeah, but she's kind of a badass.
And she's been to jail. I see you have the movies pulled up.
I was trying to remember which one is like. So me and my dad used to go watch all the Tyler Perry movies.
No way.
I'd say up to like 2012. I've seen them all.
Yeah.
And the Madea Goes to Jail was just like the pinnacle. But she is a badass though. But I think I'm kind of with you here. Like Robin Williams is just kind of like, he's putting on his WWE costume, getting into character, and then going out and beating some ass.
And here's the thing, because Madea, like, she's going to come out swinging. Like, she is going to really fucking go after Robin Williams, and it's going to take a while for him to kind of recuperate that and what's going on. But Robin Williams, I love that movie, Mrs. Doubtfire, and, like, you do want him to be with his kids, but he's also kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, he's, like, trying to get in the way of his ex-wife's happiness. He's, like, really mean to, like, the new guy who his kids do like and stuff. I think he, like, I can't remember if it's his fault that the dude has, like, an allergic reaction at one point. I'm pretty sure that's what happens in the movie. Like, he's kind of, like, he's not the best guy. So I don't know that he'd have any qualms necessarily beating up an old woman. So this is a pretty good fight, I think.
Yeah, I think the other, like, big advantage for Madea is that he obviously gets to put on all the gear. Like, he's kind of wearing some protective gear here, too.
That's true, but it's got to be pretty heavy, so it's going to weigh him down a little bit.
Slow him down, tire him out.
Yeah.
I think it's really about how long can you avoid Madea for? Because I agree with you. She's coming out swinging.
It's a good call. And with the prosthetic, taking into account Robin Williams' prosthetics and even Medea's age, she's got stamina.
Does Madea get Tyler Perry's strength? Does she get Tyler Perry's strength, though?
She's pretty strong. Like, it seems, from what I've seen in the movies, like,
she's a man.
Yeah, but what I've seen in the movies is that she does have, like, the character Madea has pretty much Tyler Perry equivalent strength anyways.
Yeah. This is kind of evening out.
How tall is Tyler Perry? It is evening out the more we talk about it. I'll look it up.
This could be huge. If Tyler Perry's like 6'4" and Robin Williams like 5'6", this could...
Robin Williams is definitely a shorty.
Let's see. I'll check Robin Williams' height. Oh, he's 5'7". This could be bad.
Tyler Perry's got to be... Tyler Perry's 6'5". Madea is 6'5". She's huge.
I think Medea's taking this.
The thing is, Medea's never going to back down. Ever. Like, she's never going to give in. I think Madea... I think Medea's going to win this fight. This is also the first Who Would Win of the new year, which I'm just now realizing. And I think Medea's got a great shot to make it all the way to the Tournament of Champions. Like, I think she's going to probably win the Instagram poll, and I think she's going to take this one.
I think now that we're kind of, 6'5" is big. It's a big woman right there.
Mm-hmm.
I think
That's a sturdy lady.
I think she might be running away with this now.
Yeah, 100%.
And I
her
will give her
wingspan
two.
alone, because like you have to think Medea's number one move is probably like whacking somebody with her purse.
Yeah,
and I think Robin Williams in the Mrs. Doubtfire outfit, that's also going to be his initial idea, but he doesn't have as much practice with that skill set, you know what I mean? And just Medea's wingspan alone, I mean, that thing's gonna, the momentum of that bag,
not even getting close,
it's gonna, oh my god, it's gonna knock his fucking head off.
So you know what I'm really thinking about through this whole thing is how great the Madea celebration would be. Just like You know, like when Conor McGregor wins a fight and it's just like, I am the champion of the world.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing here. I'd have to imagine we have some clips we can go back. Like, Madea's had to have been in fights in a few of these movies.
Oh, 100%.
I'm
That's another thing. Madea's got a lot of fighting experience.
Yeah. And I feel like Robin Williams, like if he won as Mrs. Doubtfire, it's just like, oh, thank you very much. Glad that I could win this fight today.
I mean, yeah, it's at the end. I mean, it's just a man beating up an old woman at that point. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
I think, let's lock it in for Madea then.
I think I like Madea too. 100%. That's where my vote will be going.
I'm glad this was the first one of the new year.
Yeah.
Because I want to see Madea in the tournament. I can't wait.
You guys need to call up. Remember, like the Greatest Warrior show, where they like plug in all the stats and
yeah.
You guys need to get those guys on board.
Yeah, I know.
Call them up. Be like, I have a great way you can revamp the show.
Yeah, but the other thing is like these are so last minute. Like when we come up with these, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are we gonna do? Come up with it and then put all that shit in? I guess, but it just doesn't. I mean, it doesn't feel that worth it, honestly. Because also the other thing is like then you have an answer that feels very definitive. Where I think the fun of this game is that it's not necessarily. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's going to have different opinions. Like, the Tournament of Champions that we just did, everybody was commenting that Darth Vader would win, but the poll, actually, Tony Stark did win, and that's who Matthew and I, like, picked when we talked it out. So it's just like, you know, that's part of the fun of it. But,
yeah.
But we'll lock in Madea for this one, who would win. Matthew would probably say vote on it on Instagram on Friday and all that stuff.
Definitely go get your votes in.
Yeah.